Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick video to share some of the gear that I'm taking with me on my trip. I had a request for a full gear video and I thought I might be able to do that, but my days are numbered. Woohoo! Days are numbered and I have some other things I need to be doing and I don't know that that is going to happen. So I thought I would share with you my big 3 items plus how I am going to handle food storage on my trip. So my first item is my quilt, and I have a 0 degree enlightened equipment quilt. I've camped in weather that was probably 30, 32, and I was fine. I know that 0 degree is not a comfort rating. I know it is a survival rating. My thinking is that if I know and can do something about it, know that it's gonna get down to 0 and can actually get off the trail, I would probably get off the trail. Maybe not, we'll see. Probably, yeah, probably I would. But at least if I can't get off the trail, if it's cold, hopefully I'll be all right. So I've got that. I am going to be sleeping in a Z-Packs duplex tent. This is an upgrade for me. I previously have used a MSR Hubba Hubba tent, which I really like. It's a 2-person tent. Great tent, easy to put up. But with the Sil nylon, I've had situations where I've backpacked multi-days and I've been dumped on for multi-days, and carrying a wet tent that hasn't dried out is not fun. There's a lot of added weight that you don't need in addition to the weight of the tent. So I have used this in the rain and the rain just beats right off. It's so exciting. And I have not had issues with water inside the tent. I've actually been really lucky. I have not had any condensation issues. I used it when I went to Cumberland Island in November, and the first day was really warm and humid and rain, but then the next 2 days were freezing, and it was fine through both of those extremes. I've used it on the AT in different temperatures. So far I've been lucky. I haven't had condensation. One thing I did do though, I purchased the Flex option, the poles that Z-Packs sells to turn the duplex into a freestanding tent. And I did this for 2 reasons. One was when I did my section and it was bubble time, there were shelter spots and campsites where we were packed, packed in like sardines. And it's really hard to, my Hubba Hubba that I had then, it wasn't bad because it was a semi-freestanding. I just had a couple places I had to stake out. But if you have a tent that is not freestanding and you have to stake out guy lines, it can be tricky. And there were sections where people's lines are crossing over one another and people getting out at night and tripping over lines. So if it's crowded, it's nice not to have to deal with that. And with the poles, you don't have to deal with that. The poles plus the stuff sack are 11 ounces. And then the hardware that I had to attach to my tent, 0.2 tenths of an ounce, so negligible. Another time when it could be useful is when the ground is frozen solid or is just really hard and you can't drive stakes in easily. If it's really cold and I'm having trouble like setting up my tent and can't get stakes in and I don't get it pitched properly and I don't get a good night's sleep, that doesn't sound fun to me. So carrying these additional poles, 11 ounces, no brainer. I would rather do that and mitigate any potential issues with not being happy. And anything I can do to make the odds of a successful journey possible, I'm there. Which brings me to my food storage. So I like carrying a canister. I'm not good at hanging a bear bag. If it is rainy and miserable out, I'm even worse at hanging a bear bag. So I am willing to trade off 2 pounds for this versus my bear bag. This is the Bear Vault 500. I also have a 450, but with the having the additional space is nice for more time, words. not, needing to carry more food with you if your resupplies are farther apart, being able to stash food without an issue. And I like the option of just taking this, walking it over to a spot away from where everybody's set up, putting it on the ground and walking back. It works well for me. My last big item is my backpack, and I have a Z-Packs Arc Haul. It is a 62-liter pack. I love the way it fits on me. I like the massive hip belt pockets. I can access my water bottle from the side pocket while I am wearing my pack, although I have promised my husband that I will take more breaks and actually stop, take the pack off, take out the water bottle, drink. I have a really bad habit of not breaking often enough. So that I don't break, I'm going to take more breaks. That is the promise. I also love that the bear canister actually fits inside this pack. I don't have to strap it to the top. It fits in nicely. It works. I did a shakedown hike about a month ago where I had everything I would take. I had more water than I would normally carry. I think I had 2 liters on me, and I don't foresee carrying more than 2 unless I'm in a situation where I know there is not water. So I had 2 liters of water, and I also had 3 days worth of food in the canister, and my weight with that, my pack weight with that was 22 pounds. So I'm pleased with that. I think that is a really reasonable weight, and some of the gear that I'm taking with me right now, I will not be carrying through the entire journey. I have several items that are specific for cold weather, and I will send those home once things warm up, and then that will further lighten the load of the pack. So yeah, those are my big 3 gear items plus my bear canister, and that is what I will be cruising along the trail with. And it's getting really, really close, and I'm super excited, and I'm actually glad I have a lot of other things that I need to do that are not trail related, because otherwise I would be going crazy and I would be wanting to have left like yesterday. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.